Quick message from Dex. If you harass anybody in this video, the consequences are strictly on you. Make sure to read this before watching. I just want to quickly say y'all are awesome, man. We just hit 1K on the channel, and it's just it's wild. I didn't expect to hit 1K this fast. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the criticism on the other video. Some people were very critical, and it actually helped me improve my editing. This isn't the 1K special, just to keep that in mind. Also, since I have to say it like this video is made for criticizing, and it falls under fair use, so any claim to it, I'm gonna counter it. Fuck you. But besides that, thank you all. 2K by the end of the year, or by the end of the next year, like 2024. Let's get into it. Also, since I feel like plugging a little bit, I stream this live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Dexter, that's me. So that's why it seems kind of, you know, messy. Besides that, let's just get into it. We're gonna go ahead and do a little reaction to him.
The Chris Tyson situation could become a complete disaster for MrBeast's brand. However, it may also provide some unique benefits. So let's begin by going over the drama before explaining exactly how this will impact the MrBeast channel.
I understand that it's gonna affect MrBeast channel. That makes sense. It's supposed to. So first, the Chris Tyson situation. It's not really a situation to be hunted with it. Bro just decided to transition. That's not really that big of a situation. But I get it though. He's dramatizing the videos. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to suck people in. And an opening like this is gonna make the user come on in and be like, dang, maybe there is something very big happening. But because I've already looked into the video and looked more into the situation, it's just a lot of BS.
However, it may also provide some unique benefits.
I don't think, at least at this moment, there has been any benefits to the whole Chris Tyson situation, because I think yesterday or the day before, whenever, I think Chris got fired from MrBeast or stepped away. Nobody's really described it like that. I've just been seeing the headlines. Now, that's not really a benefit, because you gotta remember Jimmy and Chris here, they were best friends as worded by Jimmy himself. So the fact that he had to fire his best friend is probably weighing heavy on his heart.
So let's begin by going over the drama before explaining exactly how this will impact the MrBeast channel. In mid-2022, fans began to notice that Chris Tyson was changing. In the early days, he represented the quintessential southern gun and truck-loving dude. Yet beginning in March 2022, Chris began to display increasingly...
I don't think painting your nails, at least as of today, is really considered feminine. I know some dudes that paint their nails, and they're some of the more manly people I know. I think right there, at least posting it like that, it's just... it's a reach.
Traits, making tweets such as "I finally got my nails done" at a nail tech. Additionally, Chris would highlight that his facial had changed significantly since the start of the pandemic, which accompanied another post reading, "Okay, so in 4 different costumes."
He looks angry as shit in this video. Like right here, he looks angry as hell, and right here, he looks actually kind of happy with himself, which is good.
I had to prove I was myself because I quote look nothing like my passport pic, so much that I'm considering updating my passport. Do you see any resemblance? Prompting replies such as "You went from man to boy." Chris responded by stating, "Nah, to be honest, I just really started taking my mental health seriously and eating better."
Okay, so I guess I understand that little correlation. Now that can be considered a little bit more feminine because he's got like long nails.
This was becoming more feminine, with this same kind of look showing up in his MrBeast appearances. For example, on the 6th of January 2023, Beast Reacts uploaded a video titled "I strapped a GoPro to a fish," in which Chris dressed in a way that prompted comments such as, "Chris has been adopting more and more traits that remind me of my grandmother." Okay, so some people just gotta ignore Chris's nails. Chris had 12 lost at bet. The look is getting wild.
I'm assuming that this is the go with like the reaction.
The response to the video then prompted countless viral TikToks, such as this one with 700,000 likes, stating, "How did Chris go from this to this?" While others even made the claim that Carl had turned him gay.
Now that is a reach like crazy, because Chris came out as bisexual to his friends in high school at 16, so Carl didn't make anybody turn gay.
Now, this was pretty ridiculous.
But why is the topic just gay, Sonny? What the hell?
As bisexual years is before he and Carl had even met.
Okay, so he covered that for me.
Chris Tyson's feminine
That right there is just more fake. He never left his kid. Divorcing the wife is good.
2022, Chris would post a photo with his wife.
Let me clarify. Divorcing your wife is good in some situations. If you're not mentally stable enough, you don't love them anymore. Just something that won't waste you and the other person's times and make both of your lives beneficial. That's just how that's gonna go.
After this, the family photo stopped altogether.
Well, duh, he doesn't got the family.
His wedding ring, with the ring's absence correlating perfectly with the very first post in which he'd painted his
That's a fucking reach.
Ring's absence correlated perfectly with the very first post in which he nails. Chris confirmed the split in a post from March 2023 reading, "For a little over a year now, me and Katie have been separated." With this also, Chris went from lighting campfires and
I'm more confused why this got put in. It might be to show like the fans' reactions to it, or it's just Sunny using comments for more like an evidence piece.
began as soon as his marriage came to an end. Chris went from lighting campfires and raising a family with his beautiful wife to now trying to be a wife with his man buns and long nails.
Like that's just a hate comment.
As the criticism continued to pile, Chris announced that he'd be taking a break from social media.
Which is good. If you're getting hate and you need the break, take a break.
And while there was a possibility that Chris would make efforts to return to his former self, he'd rather do the opposite and double down on his feminine image, showing up to the Kids' Choice Awards looking like this.
That right there, the way that he said it, does have a couple issues with people, and I can understand why. Because he's taking a break for his mental health, but instead of, he's bettering himself at the end of the day. The way that Sunny is, you might as well just you might as well just go back to the way you were, and then you double down on this, like what is it, a disgusting change? To some people it is, to some people it's not, but I still think it's stupid that Sunny made the point here, like he's doing something wrong.
That Chris would make efforts to return to his former self. He'd rather do the opposite and double down on his feminine image, showing up to the Kids' Choice Awards looking like this, before making the announcement that he'd been doing HRT for approximately 2 months, which according to a quick Google search is the medical process for changing genders. Chris would explain
Yeah,
this by stating,
he said he wanted to do it.
HRT saved my and many others' lives.
Now here, I can understand why people didn't like this comment itself, because it's very, like, you have a platform full of kids, you shouldn't really be promoting HRT like this. I get it, his platform, he can do whatever the hell he wants to, but that's the entire point that people have with an issue like this, is that you shouldn't be just giving, all this shit.
Healthcare in a first world country is wild to me. Just let people make informed decisions about their own bodies, which received a positive response from both Carl and Mr. Beast, who wrote, "Got you, I did one more hard than Carl because I'm a better friend." While his co-workers expressed positivity, others weren't so welcoming. There goes a father figure the kid won't ever be able to look up to.
Who the fuck is Live with Evan? One second. Okay, I'm way too lazy to actually go look for him. It's probably some dude that just bought a check mark.
Hard times create strong men.
Now, the father figure thing, I can see what people are saying, like, oh, he's not a father figure. A father figure doesn't have to be a man. That's the big thing here. A father figure has to be someone that you look up to and you mold yourself after, and or you take their values, you take their good qualities, and you try to better yourself as a person. I look at many people, including my own father, as a father figure because of the stuff that they do, the way that they carry themselves. It may be different for some, but saying that the kid won't have a father figure, I think is just wrong. Considering the fact that Chris is being a father and he's keeping him around his family. If he doesn't look at Chris himself as a father figure, he can definitely look at the uncles, just grandfathers, just other people in his life.
Strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times, weak man times.
This seems like some Andrew Tate stuff.
By stating, this is just more dog whistling that somehow trans and GNC folks aren't safe around kids.
I don't know what GNC are, general neutral, I have no idea. The GNC sounds like a fucking car, to be honest. But he does have a point. I think trans people, and we'll even bring the gay people in because there's a lot of arguments too. Trans people and homosexual people can't be fathers in a lot of people's eyes, which I think is just bullshit. Like, they just can't be parents. That doesn't make any sense to me. They're human beings raising another human being. You don't need a defined gender role for both sides to be able to raise a successful human being.
2 days to film. He is so loved and happy. Kids aren't born with hate, it's taught by people like you.
That one is true. Like, when I see like a little kid like being racist or something, it's like, damn, who the hell are your parents? Because there may be a world where a 5-year-old's just saying it to say it because he knows it makes people mad, but most of the time, if a 5-year-old's walking around saying the hard R to people, most likely it was the parents or at least the father that was saying it, which is fucked up.
And my child will only know love. I know I'm going to be a great parent, and so is every other person who puts the love of their child before everything. I made this decision because I wanted to show up as my best and happiest self for him. In a way, this was for Tucker.
I guess if you see it in that way, that is true. I guess.
Chris's response received some positivity, such as, "I'm convinced you're an amazing father. Tucker is lucky to have you and also lucky to have all of those who surround and support you in his life, as well as I adore that and I'm glad you made that decision. It's so much easier to be a parental figure when you're not struggling with dysphoria, yet he'd also receive an equal amount of backlash.
Okay, so I can understand the backlash, but you have to remember the demographic that his audience is with Mr. Beast, which is, you know, a lot of, you know, younger kids, young adults. A lot of people at this point in their lives don't like change. When somebody that they looked up to changes on them drastically, a lot of people are not really gonna mess with it. But at the same time, it takes a person to have to be understanding to realize, hey, bro's trying to improve himself.
Part your family and took a father figure away from your son just so you could paint your nails and act zesty and pathetic. He will get torn apart at school, won't want to have friends around his house. A life
That is some bullshit, and it's true. The way that I can see it is a lot of kids, like, you get bullied as a kid for fucking anything. This is just gonna add a different, you know, different thing that they can tag. That's really is, but a lot of kids, and, you know, people like that are a whole lot more understanding of that decision now. They try to accept more people, at least what I've seen out of, like, little siblings and, like, other people, they try to accept more people. So they're a whole lot more understanding, so it won't be as bad, at least in that regard. Sure, they'll make fun of you because you look stupid, you're a doo-doo head, you're a butt face, something like that. Like, that's some kid shit.
full of difference and being alone. Must have missed the point in that tweet. How's this for him when you're depriving him of a father figure?
People are just stupid. No, that's it. It's not you're not depriving
Chris
anything.
wasn't altered by these comments, as he once again reiterated his certainty in a new post reading, "It's never too late to start being yourself," which received praise from Mr. Beast as well as Nolan and Carl. However,
Understandable, support your boy.
extra fuel to the fire. In a few years, look back at this thread and remember they were never your friends, only yes men cowards. Hope you come out of this safe. Mr. Beast responded to this with a simple opinion irrelevant ratio.
Get fucked.
The original commenter would state, "I have 30 followers, so go ahead and ratio me. I'll still rest easy knowing that I'm not a coward who idly sits by watching my friend ruin his own life."
Damn, that was ruthless. That was fucking ruthless. You have 30 followers, but you bought the fucking check mark. Like, what? Sure, dude, maybe in your eyes ruining his life, but you're ruining your fucking pay. What the fuck is that shit?
Knowing that I'm not a coward who idly sits by watching my friend ruin his own life. In some ways, it was nice to see the boy standing up for Chris on Twitter.
Well, that is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stick up for your boy no matter what. So that's what happened.
Situation has already begun to change the dynamic within the videos. For example, in a recent live stream titled "Opening 1,000 Mystery Art Boxes," Chris would once again dress in quite a feminine way, and while everybody participated as usual,
That stream, I can confirm, was a stupid level of
the
awkward.
energy and vibe didn't feel nearly as smooth as it normally does. It felt as though there was an unaddressed elephant in the room, and therefore everybody was in their head, as opposed to being in the present moment enjoying each other's company. Jokes on
Can we just skip this part?
the stream was devoid of awkward moments. Chris likely believes that people will slowly adapt to his new appearance over time.
They will.
But is this really going to happen? Well, maybe. It's difficult to say as the situation is fairly unique, especially when considering Chris's reputation and influence. However, if Chris continues to transition, would it be unreasonable to say that he could jeopardize some of the personality traits which made him a successful member in the first place?
No, I don't think so. The entire talk here is pretty much saying, like, you know, him transitioning is going to mess up his job. At least that's how I see people interpreting it. And if that's how we're going to interpret it, I don't think it's going to do much. At least at the time, you know, when the video came out, I didn't think it was going to do much. Again, apparently he got fired from Mr. Beast. I don't know. I can't confirm that. Maybe he stepped away. There's no confirmation here.
Perhaps the opposite will happen, and he'll instead pick up new personality traits that better resonate with the current Mr. Beast audience. This was put forward in many comments
I just kind of realized half this video was just kind of showing Twitter and Reddit threads.
supportive of Chris, who implied that there'll be millions of queer kids who look up to him, although this doesn't necessarily mean that it'll add any value to the videos.
why would it have to matter if it's gonna add it to videos or not? Even if somebody looks at it like, man, that is so inspirational, that's good. If you inspire one person, you've done good.
Mr. Beast has likely cultivated a massive LGBT audience, all of whom are already watching anyway, and if we've learned anything from Hollywood in recent years, it's that adding over-the-top LGBT characters for the sake of relatability rarely works as intended, and is often...
This is a different thing, though. The adding of LGBTQ characters, or whatever the hell it is, like, everybody has different letters for it. I don't know it. I don't really care. Like, if you gay, do whatever the hell you want. It's a little bit different because Mr. Beast isn't making a movie or a television show. He is making a YouTube video with somebody that has been in multiple YouTube videos and has been seen by millions upon millions of people. And it's not like it was just, you know, a drastic switch over. Apparently, at least what I was just looking at, it was like kind of more of a little gradual thing. So people have been seeing it coming.
Distraction from the premise of the movie or video. On top of this, it can be uncomfortable and unrelatable for the silent majority, although as we have seen, a situation like Chris's does have the potential to create an otherworldly amount of discussion, which could be seen as a benefit of the Mr. Beast brand.
Drama is good for growth, 100%. That would be an easy way to up my
So you're a king star.
The problem is this type of situation is probably the last thing that Mr. Beast wants to attract, as he's forced to agree with Chris's position, as he has no way of manipulating the situation without being painted as the bad guy.
I can see the side of, like, you know, if he disagrees with what Chris says or what Chris is doing, he'll get canceled. Understandable, but you're trying to act like Mr. Beast getting canceled will kill the career, because it fucking won't. With a creator as big as Mr. Beast, he's gonna survive. A creator as big as PewDiePie was caught, said the N-word. Nothing bad happened. Like, really. So the most that it's gonna do is just have a couple people be like, dang, that's kind of messed up. He spent $500 million on a random space shuttle, like type stupid stuff like that.
Situation for Mr. Beast. I think Jimmy is in an inescapable situation. If he kicks out Chris, cancel. If he don't, his channel will die for real.
No, it won't. How is somebody's thing like this gonna be used as evidence? Because it's not.
An inescapable situation is a pretty good way.
It's very escapable. Just don't kick him out. And if he did kick him out, which, again, I don't know, I haven't looked. This is more of a reaction. It didn't change anything. It's not going to change really that much, because if people are looking at it like, ugh, I don't want to watch it, he comes back, it's like, okay, bet, we'll just add somebody new. Mr. Beast is pretty good at cycling in and out with people. It's just going to be more that since Chris was a huge part of, like, you know, what you think of it, it's going to take some getting used to and shit.
Way of describing the drama, which is also why it deserves the harsh label of being a nightmare. Jimmy has no option
I don't think it's that big of a nightmare.
but to publicly express acceptance of Chris's transition, as silence or even
Are you sure it's that he has to, is he forced to do it, or is he going to accept what his best friend changes? Like, one of my friends come out as gay, I'm gonna support him. That's just how it goes. You support your boys no matter what. You support everybody you know. You know, unless it's like really bad. Like, but if somebody's trying to better themselves or they're making a drastic decision like that, it's better to give them that support now, and then later on be like, yo, I kind of don't mess with this. It's just like that.
worse disapproval.
Because you don't have to like it, but you can support it.
Repercussions. However, in accepting Chris's transition,
The best way would be like, you know, some of the guys that I record with don't like that that I record, make videos like, you know, about these preds, stuff like this, but they support them. You don't have to like it, but they do support them, and that's all that matters. Fuck.
the Chris Tyson Beast. I think Jimmy is in an inescapable. Publicly express acceptance of Chris's transition, as silence or even worse, disapproval would come with obvious severe repercussions. However, in accepting Chris's transition, Jimmy implies that this will be the new normal within the content, thus annoying a different group of people, many of whom will never express
Why should you care? Like, I get it, but like, it doesn't make any sense why you should care this much.
rather simply click on fewer Mr. Beast videos. If this is the case, Jimmy has no option but to accept this fate, as removing Chris from the videos in any kind of way could create an even more severe media firestorm. The only clean solution, should things go south, might be for Chris to resign himself, and even then rumors and bad press will be unavoidable. Whether it be arrogance or ignorance,
arrogance or ignorance, yet you show another kind of a hate comment.
Seems oblivious to how this whole thing might impact Jimmy.
Yes, because giving up your happiness and mental well-being is totally worth making the millions of dollars.
Forgetting that he achieved his current level of success by avoiding this exact type of drama.
Okay, and that's the SunnyV2 video. Out of all the SunnyV2 videos that I've watched, this is by far one of the more unhinged ones, I guess. Out of his normal stuff, I don't think it's as good. This video was taken very poorly by everybody, and I think it's because of the tone that he gave it as. Out of all the SunnyV2 videos, this is one that I can sit back and be like, hey, this isn't the best, but it's not the worst. But that's my little thought about it. There's my little reaction. To the people that find issue with it, I don't give a fuck, and you shouldn't really either.